Alright guys, welcome to lesson 45. We've got the quotient rule. It's not bad, it's just going to be when you have x to the a divided by x to the b, you're going to actually do xa minus b. Okay? So xa minus b is what the quotient rule tells us. Number one, it's going to be xa, so in place of a we have 5, and in place of b we have a 3. So it's x 5 minus 3 up there, which is x squared. Number 2. Go ahead and try number 2. Okay, you should have just subtracted 2 from 12, so that would give you k to the 10th. Number 3. We have m 3 minus 3. Well, that's going to leave us with m to the 0, and anything to the 0th power is 1. Alright, number 4 I'll do. Right here we've got a6 and a2, so that's 6 minus 2 for a, so we have a to the 4th. And then we have b, 4 minus 3, which is b1. So just like that. Number 5, you're going to go ahead and try. You should have subtracted 4 from 7 and gotten p to the 3rd, and then 12 from 16 and gotten q to the 4th. 6. Subtracting straight down, I got x 20 minus 5, so that's x to the 15th power. Y9 minus y9, so we have a 1 there. And then z2 minus z1, so we have z. So the final answer on this one, x to the 15th times z. Not too bad. Moving on down. Okay, we've got some examples with coefficients. Coefficients are these numbers with the variables. We don't have any up here, but we do right here. We have a 6 and a 2 in front of this one. So it tells us to divide the coefficients. You know how I always say, do the numbers first? That's what we're doing. 6 divided by 2. And then write it. Don't try to think it in your head. Just write 6 divided by 2 is 3, equal to 3. Okay, we got that part done. And we move to our next one. x4 over x3 tells us to do x4 minus 3. And that's going to leave us with 3x. Number 8. You're going to go ahead and try number 8. Okay, hopefully you saw that we would divide these. We'd get 2, and then r2 minus r1 gives us r. S2 minus S1, S. Just like that. Number 9. Negative 36 divided by 4 is negative 9. And C, that's going to leave us with 1, I already know. And D5, D3 leaves us with D squared. So negative 9 D squared is the answer for number 9. 10, I want you to go ahead and try actually. Okay, it's negative 15 divided by negative 3, which gives us 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. Y5 minus Y3, that's Y2, and we have a Z. 11 would be 4 divided by 8, which is 1 over 2, or 1/2. And then 5 minus 1 is n to the 4th. Be careful how you write this, because I almost did it right there. If you write it like this, it doesn't look very good because it looks like you have the n as the denominator. It looks like you have the n as the denominator. Okay, so don't write it like that. Write it like this, or like that rather, or even this would be better. Really, this is what it really is: n to the 4th over 2. Those are all correct. This one, even because the n we can clearly see is not part of the denominator, I made it clear that it's in the middle there, so I know it's a numerator. Okay, or we can write it any of these ways. 12, go ahead and try 12. Okay, 36 divided by 54 leaves us with 6/9, or 2/3. I should have simplified it, but whatever. M9 minus 3, M6 is what we have, and 5 minus 2 is 3. So this gives us 2/3 just like that. Another way to write this, of course, would be, or you could write it like 2/3 and then put your M in the middle there. In the middle, I mean where the fraction bar is, like right there. That looks good too. Either way. All right, we got some mixed practice. I want you all to finish these